Aloha. Okay, so I was gonna take you guys with me to the beach this morning, but I can't find my phone protector, and sometimes the waves are unpredictable down there, so I didn't want to get my phone wet. So I just wanted to share with you some things that I found. I found a clippy. You'd be surprised at how much jewelry I find down there. I found bracelets, rings, different stuff like that, sunglasses. This is a piece of pottery, which we love to find the pottery. This is a cone shell. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. But this spot right here, as you'll notice, is got a line on it. But that's because the creature inside probably was injured or broken, and at some point they had to fix their shells. So that's what that's from. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? I found that just off, just past the shoreline. Just sitting there. The waves weren't strong enough to push it up on the beach, so that's what happened with that. I found a marble. These are always fun to find. I haven't found one that looks like this, but I love the marbles. These are limpet shells. These are pretty standard here. They're all over the rocks. People actually collect these to eat them. I will not be doing that. Had some really nice sea glass today. Now, if it's, this is pretty smooth. If it's rough, then you don't want to keep it if it's too rough, because it hasn't been baked. We call it baked. It hasn't been in the sea long enough. There's a green one. See, that right there is just a little bit too rough, but it was such a pretty one. I found this little one. Oh, this is just a puka. It's just the end, and it's, yeah. Now this, I'm going to show you the other one, but this is a piece of a shell, and I've never, until today, I have never found an entire one intact. And I am so excited because up in the rocks, I found this. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? That is this. But it's just a piece, but I found an intact one. I've never found one of these ever. So I don't know what this is. I'm gonna look it up, and I'll post online when I find out what it is. But yeah, isn't that just pretty? Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. And then, what else did I find? I found some, here's an old shell. I don't know what this one was, but this is the inside of the shell. I like those too. I thought I had, this is like a little worm shell. You find these quite a bit. I like those. So yeah, so just some of the stuff that I find, more pottery. I like that. This was a rock, I think. Looks like a rock, but it has a hole, and it's kind of cool looking. Looks like it's actually part of a shell. Maybe around it. I don't know. I liked it. Oh, and I found this little one up in the rocks. So cute. See how little that is? Yeah. This is trash. I always pick up the trash. There was also a key card from a hotel out here. Somebody lost. So this is also sea glass, but you notice how dark it is. A lot of people pass these up for rocks because they aren't shiny, but this is a nice chunk. And yeah, so I think that's about it today. My favorite is this one. I'm so excited. Again, I am going to I'm gonna search this out, and I will add the name of it along the bottom of the film to tell you what it is. Yeah, I love that. And this one. This one was a surprise, so. A little damaged on this side, but that's because he had to regrow. So yeah, so that's basically what I got today. Another little worm shell. This is what it looks like inside. I call them worm shells. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And this is the bottom of a cowrie. I do like these. You'll see a lot of bracelets and stuff made out of these because you can just slip the string in the openings. Makes it easy. So, all right. So that's my big catch today. And then I got a bunch of little pukas. Pukas is just the end of the shell. This one already has a hole in it. So pukas are harder to find, just because they're so tiny a lot of times. I'll have to, when I get all my stuff here, we're still waiting for boxes, so I don't have them. This is also a shell. I don't know what it's called though. See, I got a Maui shell book, but it's still, it's packed and it's not here yet. We are waiting for 6 boxes from the mainland. So yeah, anyway, all right. Let me turn this around and I will talk to you. Hi, welcome to the channel today. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to take you to the beach this morning, but it's hard because the waves here, I like watching a video from a lady in Florida. She has really great, I think I'm looking at the wrong spot. She has really nice videos of collecting seashells and things, but the problem is that, well, it's not really a problem, but look, watching her videos, she doesn't have a lot of waves there, and so I don't know, Maui is a bit more unpredictable with the waves. It can look flat and then all of a sudden the swells will get bigger and you'll get splashed, and so I don't want to take my phone out until I have my phone protector bag that I can film through, and I had it, and in the midst of unpacking I managed to put it somewhere that I don't know where it is. So as soon as I get that, I'm going to take you guys out on the beach, but I hope you enjoyed that little shot of my seashells. Yeah, so here, let me get you on a stand, because that way I don't have to. There, is that better? All right, there's a weird light, but I hope that's okay. All right, so just a little update. I know, gosh, it's been a while since I've been on here, just because I'm getting used to the work and stuff. I am enjoying work. I actually am working at Crazy Shirts, and so I am really enjoying it. I'm in training still, so that's fun. I have not written anymore on my book just because unpacking, getting things settled. I still am waiting for those boxes and things like that. So yeah, it's been kind of a bummer waiting for those. I don't know when they're going to come in, hopefully soon. But I am including a video this time of, I'm going to tack it on at the end. Just some different shots that I took. Like I had to ride the bus over to Whalers Village for work the other day, so I took a video on the bus, just a little bus tour, and then I think I did another video just walking around. And so yeah, writing wise, like I said, I haven't really been writing much, just because I've been busy getting settled and packed and getting adjusted to work and stuff. So I am still working on Neptune's Folly. That's not going to be the final name, just so you know, but that's what I'm calling it now. It's turning into, it's up, I'm about 16,000 words in to the new version, and it's actually turning into a little bit of a different book than what I had originally planned, but it is going to have some romance in it. It also is going to have some intrigue and things like that. So it's set on a cruise ship, and I'm having a lot of fun learning about that. So yeah, so I'm still working on that. I'm also working on a new series. It's going to be a mystery series, almost like a cozy series, but they're going to be novellas, I think, not like regular length, like 100,000 words. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like 50,000, 60,000 words. So it's going to be considered a novella series, but I think it's going to be fun. It's going to have, I've got at least 7 books planned out. Well, I've got the first 2 planned out, and I'm working on planning out, I've got titles for 7 of them. And so I am planning on releasing at least 7 books in that title. When we get closer, I will be sharing more about that. But I want to finish this first book, Neptune's Folly, before I get started on the mystery series, because writing 2 different novels at the same time can be a struggle for me. But if I just have the plans, then I'm okay. So, so what I usually do is I'll be writing a novel, but I'll also be planning out another novel, and that way I have one to start on the next time. So that's my plans for writing. Yeah, other than that, not much happening. We are loving it here in Maui. I'm not ready to give you a office house tour yet, because like I said, we're still getting things set up. We're waiting for our final boxes, things like that. And so but once we do, I will show you. We've got this really great view of Front Street and the ocean. We can see Lanai, the island of Lanai, across the way. So it's so much fun. Yeah, we're just enjoying it here. We do miss everybody back on the mainland, but yeah, I think it's been a good move the second time, and so I'm starting to get tan again, which is nice. Yeah, so other than that, I don't think I have much else to update you about. I'm gonna be my goal with the YouTube videos and newsletters and stuff is to start July, trying to have something every week. I think what I've decided to do with my channel is I'm gonna change, I'm gonna leave it K-Wearab Designs. I like that, but I think I'm going to delete the Maui Shmoo channel and just focus everything on this channel. And instead of guaranteeing that I'm going to be posting like 3 videos a week, I'm going to be posting at least 1 video a week. And then also I'm going to be doing newsletters once a week. So those of you who are signed up for my newsletter, look forward to that. The first one will come in July. So July is really going to be like a restart. By then I should have some videos pre-filmed, and that way I can have those ready to go and just kind of try to keep ahead of it. I'm also going to be doing some lives on my days off, and so we'll go on little adventures. Maybe I'll take you to the beach. By then I should have found my, I just don't know what I did with it. I mean, there's not that many places in a studio apartment for it to be, but I remember seeing it, but then I tucked it back away. So as soon as I find that, I'm going to be taking you to the beach. We'll go for walks, things like that. It'll be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, do you have any questions for me? Do you need me to explain anything? Do you have any ideas for me? I mean, I'm just gonna have so much fun. So yeah, so newsletter once a week, 1 video once a week. It could be a planner video, it might be a Maui video, It might be a Bible chat video. It might be a writing video, just whatever strikes my fancy. And then at least once a week, maybe more, just depends on the week, see how it goes. Yeah, so I think that just about covers it. I'm going to tack on those other two videos at the end for you to enjoy, and then I will talk to you next week. Mahalo. Okay, so this is the city bus. Maui has a lot of bus routes. This one in particular is bus 28. It just goes in a loop from way up in Kahana all the way back around to Front Street, the wharf, and then back around to Kahana. So it makes several stops along the way. I removed the sound because the four people that were sitting in front of me were having a very lively discussion, and I didn't want to include that in the audio. This little building right here is used to be a restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a pretty popular restaurant at one point. But it's been closed down for probably more than 5 years, maybe longer. And now there's a little church that meets in there. So yeah. A lot of the restaurants are closed still. This is the beautiful beach, so yeah, you can see the island in the distance is Molokai. And so this is what, if you're going to ride the bus, this is usually what you'll see on bus number 28, making the rounds. Yeah. And so they do have a bus that will take you across to the other side of the island in Kahana. One of the many little beach parks on the side. Alright, so now we are in Whalers Village. This is just a little walking tour of Whalers Village and Ka'anapali Beach. Again, I removed the sound just because there was a lot of background noise and talking and things, and I didn't want to have that overriding the experience. So this is a very neat place. It's very popular. It's busy. Over on the left, there used to be a little store in here called Sand People. It had the most adorable things in there, but they've since moved the shop to Front Street, so it's no longer there. On the right is, I didn't show it, but it's a restaurant called Monkey Pods. I don't think we've eaten there. As you can see, it's very busy. It was hard for me to get around these people. They just kind of spread out and took over the whole sidewalk, which is fairly common. So just have some patience. This is Leilani's on the beach. They have the outside dining and inside dining. We've never done the inside dining. They have really great fish tacos there. I really like those a lot. And here we are. Even though they're crossed off, you can walk on the grass. This is a view of the Ka'anapali Beach. This is where you catch a lot of the outriggers and things for tours. Over there is Black Rock. Very popular area to dive off of and snorkel around. And then there's the island of Lanai. And then when we swing back around, there's the island of Molokai. Sorry about this, the fast spin. Just thought you'd like a back shot of the whalers. actually cloudy and a little rainy that night. So this was Saturday, the 11th, I want to say. There's Leilani's. So I came up here because I was going to try to go down on the beach, but since I was going to work, I didn't want to get my feet dirty. And when I looked down, I realized that it was too muddy from all the water, the shower, so I didn't do that. Leilani's, I'm not sure if they're still, they used to have a church service there on Sunday mornings. I think they still have it, but I'm not sure since COVID. We haven't been back there because we are going to a different church, but it's a really lovely little service out on the beach. Again, the weather was just beautiful here, and so I'm getting ready to end the video. I did manage to find some dry sand, so we walked up just here to get a quick shot of the beach. Mahalo for coming with me.